Now, we're going to talk about the use of a grab. Grabbing is very common, self-defense. Somebody walks up to you, grabs your hand, especially your hand in your lower arm, right? So there's a couple ways to deal with this, but again, we're just going to keep it simple. The first way is to just simply hit it off. Again, this is with this open hand. We talked in a different video, we talked about how using an open hand, right? So versus a fist, I really don't want to punch it off. I could, but what I want to do is I want to hit it. And whenever I hit something, I want my hands to kind of go in opposite directions. So if I want to hit Bill's hand off, I will hit down but pull back. I get is a snapping kind of motion. I don't worry about if he's stuck with me. All I want him to do is to let go. Boom, you come in and you hit. Sure, you can look to hit in the middle of the hand, that's good. You can look to hit right on the crook of the wrist, that's good. Most of the times people don't expect you to react, so your first reaction is just to hit off, just to break the grip, right? When in doubt, just hit it off, break the grip, make the distance. That's your defense, right? Which is what we're talking about. The second way of going about doing this is by just making a circle with your hand. So we're going to make just a circle around, a parry. It's a circle and push. Just a little circle and a push. Right? So somebody comes, they grab. It's a little circle and a push. Doesn't make any difference which hand they use. It's a little circle and a push. Bill grabs. Right? It's a little circle and a push. And grabs. And the circle could be either direction. So it could be clockwise or counterclockwise. Right? Away from the thumb. Right? That's the one I've done so far. Away from the thumb, I push it off. But I can do it towards the thumb. Where I get the thumb, go under, bring the thumb around. Because what we're doing is we're working against the person's thumb. So if I circle it, the grip breaks, I push off, I'm away. I want to grab, we're going to circle under with the thumb, push away. Now, if you have somebody who's a little bigger and stronger, just use your whole body. If Bill makes more of a step, that's okay because they're not going to be able to hold that. Push and step. We talked previously in another video about how when you strike somebody, you always want to hit through. Well, it's the same thing. If somebody grabs and they're grabbing tight, I want to turn and I want to hit through. You can also do things like combinations just to get off the grip, to break the grip. We turn, it's not going, hit off together. Right? We're going to grab, it's a turn, hit off together. Step through. Just step into it, let your whole body go with it. It doesn't make any difference which hand you have, which side, left and right. It's always going to work, always in the same direction. Just circle and just hit off, right? So that you release the grip. And that's all it takes to release any of these particular grips, right? When somebody's going on and they're grabbing you, and right now we're talking about releasing grabs to the arms, right? To an appendage, right? Or to our limbs.